Hey, how you guys doing? This is Zero Ram. We are back in the first match of the day, the first day of group stage. So how you guys doing? Like, hopefully you guys can start inviting your people, start joining us, and thank you so much for the people that are already start following this tournament. I'm pretty excited actually. This is the first match between Daniel versus Playboi Carti. Is Daniel representing Thailand and Playboi Carti representing the US. So just put in the comments what player are you supporting, and thank you again just for the people that are start coming to this channel. Share the information to all your friends. Actually, this is gonna be a good match. Like I said, this is gonna be the first match of the day starting the group stage. Just tell us if you guys can hear us, or if it's you guys want to fix any audio or something, if you guys can hear like the background. So for the people that are start commenting on the chat, so tell me, can you guys hear me? You guys hear me clear, or if you guys want me to fix any settings of the music, so that way we can start. We will begin like in 4 minutes. So this is a reminder, so share the stream with your friends. We are about to start like in 4 minutes with the first match of group stage. Like, tell us on the chat like what you guys are expecting from this match. Like, maybe you guys are rooting for Daniel, or you guys are rooting for Playboi Carti. Like, is Daniel, like I said, representing Thailand versus the US from with Playboi Carti.
Hello.
Hey, how you guys? Well, here we have us lovely series. So today we're gonna be the casters. I'm Zero Ram, and tell me a couple of words. What you expect about this match? About like Thailand versus the US. Thailand is being represented by Daniel, the US by Playboi Carti.
Alright. So if I remember correctly, Daniel TH at rank 700 or something probably. I'm not really remember, but the one thing I know is Playboi Carti is a 4-digit player. actual different for digit player, but this could be interesting.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think this is gonna be a pretty interesting match, and we will start soon. Actually, like in a minute. We will begin with the warm-ups and all the previous stuff like bang and picks. So I'm pretty sure one of the plenty of people like in this tournament is gonna be pretty interested on seeing what kind of map they're going to bang and what kind of map they're going for first pick.
Alright, which map that will they ban? I'm not really sure, but maybe Daniel have bit advantage, if I remember correctly, compared with Playboi Carti. But this is the early game, a low star rating map, so it could be anyone's game if you have really accuracy on this.
Well, let's begin. So now the players are going to do the command of roll, so that way we can see which player will go for the first warm-up pick. So wow, that was actually, I think it's going to be pretty close. It's going to be like a match literally back to back. And we see Daniel rolling a 79 points and Playboi rolling a 75.
Oh, it's close.
Definitely, it was super close. Let's see what Daniel has for us. I'm pretty sure probably he's gonna pick an interesting map. Let's see what he has for us. Oh, well, I think this, as a warm-up, is pretty interesting. So he picked Racemization from Camellia.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, if you know this is our final Mania World Cup 2019 tiebreaker. And I have no idea why he picked this.
I'm not sure why, but he can actually because this warm-up and like Playboi Carti takes a long no time, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the. Looks like Daniel is one of like a long note player, so it looks like the players are ready to begin. So let's see how they are gonna fight against each other. So let's see.
Daniel is actually a decent all-rounder player. He also good on speed also. This is actually an all-rounder map. It contains some speed at the first half and then some SV in the middle section, and the last part it will be the long up section.
Yeah, like you said, I definitely will. Here we begin with this map of 5 minutes. It's Racemization from Camellia.
Honestly, this could be too much for the warm up for group stage.
Yeah.
5 minutes hard stop like this.
Well, let's see a slight advantage from Playboi Carti. Maybe they're gonna be back to back. Definitely one of the biggest thing is a little mistake is gonna like make a big change on the score from now on.
Okay, so previously I mentioned that Daniel TH at rank 700 something, but it's actually not. He's at 468. Much better than I expect.
Yeah, definitely. We don't see too much difference. We saw like a little miss from Daniel but they seem pretty close. Actually, maintaining that accuracy is helping, at least in this mode with that is a score B2, and definitely that is gonna make a big difference. We see a couple misses from one side and the other, and here's where it comes like that speed and like change of the change of speed, and those notes definitely are gonna make like choke maybe someone. And see, I already activate like the curse of the caster. Like every time I see or say something about the scores, like they just start failing. It's one of those things like it really like pursuing me. But right now Daniel is like on the lead.
Well, Carti not even A because the speed session is too much for him.
Yeah,
Well, he won't be ready for hard stop for this in the group stage though, so this war may not that matter.
Yeah. Definitely on the warm-up is, I think it's essential, so that way like you can show your rival like, hey, I'm ready even for warm-up, so just wait for me till I get in the real map.
Yeah, and also you may show your skill directly to your opponent, or you may just meme around. It depends which your strategy it is.
Yeah, like for example, I see a lot of people they don't like long notes. Like, what do you think about it? Like, what is your experience with long notes?
I usually playing pretty much long notes, and for mostly people who usually play some Rise map, they have pretty much trouble on because usually they will not require the coordination, and yeah, the coordination fingers is definitely very required on long notes, and people usually not really delve into it, and they just give up already on the first try again.
Definitely, like you said, like you need like a lot of coordination at least for those kind of maps that require long notes. But still, maps like this are one of those things like require like a good amount of experience, and I think it was a good pick at least for warm up.
Yeah, but this may be fit as a warm up in very dense stuff like in the final or grand final probably.
Yeah. Well, now we're seeing Daniel is really ahead. We are almost done with the beat map, almost like 80% of the map. We see the score are getting like getting a good distance between
100,000 points difference, but you can see Playboi Carti are back to A rank again, 90% again.
Yeah. And I just remind you guys, this is group stage, so literally you guys need 3 points. Each player is gonna play 3 matches against all the players or rivals they are in, whichever group they are. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty interesting, and we are now at the end of the beat map, and now let's see the stats.
Yeah, almost 120,000 points difference on a map like this. It doesn't really matter though.
Yeah, like you say, it's not a big deal, but now I'm kind of like questioning myself, like what Playboi is going to pick.
Alright, we're waiting Playboi Carti's warm up now. Yeah, honestly for myself, this is definitely an overkill warm up. But thankfully it's done.
Yeah, like literally that map was like 5 minutes long. I think it was a big deal. Personally, I think it was a big deal because you need to like have the guts to pick a map of 5 minutes and long note to like literally you're telling like your rival, I got you this time.
You may just let go some hard section, maybe in case you don't want to waste your stamina in the hard stop like that previously. It could affect your gameplay on the match, actually. So you have to be aware with that. Okay, I think still waiting Playboi, Carti. Oh, okay. I got the song. But I don't know which map it is. I know the song.
Well, the song he picked is a band from Fady Kudos or something like that. Sorry if I can't pronunciate that.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of weird. Looks like we have like a little issue with the client, but technically it's like the song is gonna play by itself. But yeah, let's wait till the players are ready to begin with the second pick of warm-up.
Okay, second warm-up, give the info here. This should be CTAC-X map. This should be a Scott Jack 124 BPM. This is very stamina killer. Okay, yeah, my guess is right. This is CTAC-X map.
Okay, looks like we have a little issue.
Alright, very good.
Yeah, let's give us some minute because we have a little issue with the client and we will do our best to fix it.
Or maybe it's the connection itself. Because here it also got delay in my client though.
Yeah, it just happened that the clients sometimes they don't cooperate and they don't attach together. So let's just wait 1 minute till we fix that issue really quick, and that way we can like continue with this incredible match. Actually, if you guys can give us just a moment. Okay, can you guys hear me? Let's see if the chat can help us just a little bit. We have just the issue with the client, but it's fixed already. So I apologize for that inconvenience. Sometimes it happens, but now we're back.
Oh yeah, not to mention that this is a match in Group B, isn't it?
Yeah, correct. That this is actually, like you say, this is the first match of group stage, and they are the first team, actually the first players to have this warm-up scene in this tournament of Speed of Light. And we begin with this map of band of 3 minutes actually.
Daniel TH is top seed and Playboi Carti is high seed. Alright.
Correct, that is versus between a high seed versus a top seed. Actually, it's not a big difference. Like, they are keeping the scores like really close, and like.
Oh, and Playboi Carti got some comp already,
Yeah.
and also Daniel TH.
That's what it happened when I say something about the scores. For some reason, they just miss at the exact moment. I don't know what's going on, but it happened. At least it happened to me like all this time that I've been casting in a couple tournaments. Every time I say something about the scores or nicknames or something, they just like choke or miss at the same time. It's kind of weird. And we see Daniel is on the lead on the second map of warm-up.
Both players not quite having a good time with long jack and court jack like this in the first half. They are below S right now. Even Daniel TH got the lead like not even 20,000 points.
I mean, this is one of the things that really is one of the most interesting things. It's like even if you miss, but if you keep a good accuracy with this score V2, it lets you still on the lead, like at least close to your rival, and give you that chance to like go on the lead and try to win the match. Actually, I think it's it's kind of difficult sometimes because you need to be good with the accuracy, so it's kind of like both sides,
Yeah, and this definitely different with scoring V1. Scoring V1 is mostly affected by your combo, but in the scoring V2 like this, accuracy definitely much more matter compared with V1. Even if you got the full combo, but your accuracy kinda worse than your opponent with maybe some got several drops, you still have chance to lose.
So literally, thank you guys for the people that start joining the channel. This is the first match of group stage of day 1. Share the stream. We are seeing this match between Daniel versus Playboi Carti, representing Daniel to Thailand and Playboi Carti representing the United States.
Well, because the result already, the difference is actually 18,000 points difference. The accuracy, you can see the 200 and 100 count. It will affect the accuracy between Daniel TH and Playboi Carti. Even the ratio and mid count is not that different. Okay, so we have playing 2 warm-up by each player. We'll go to the actual match.
Exactly, and now this is where the exciting thing began. Now the players are gonna do the road to see what map they are banning, like which player is doing the first ban, or which player are picking first.
Alright, I can't see the chat, so you can directly tell us which map that they are banned.
Wow, you are not going to believe this. Look at this. How close are they? Like literally, 48 points against 46.
Wait, 48 and
Yep, 48 points for Playboi and 46 for Daniel.
oh, okay, okay, it's closer. It's closer. It will be better if we got an actual tie and roll, so they have to re-roll.
Well, it looks like Daniel, because he got the lower amount of points, he is getting the first ban. And Daniel is banning Terminal 11. It's a fast asleep.
Okay, so he went fast as because I don't know, Daniel TH made much better at the jump stack force instead of this probably. So now we got the Playboi Carti. Bad.
Actually, Playboi Carti is saying he picked me and you. I'm not sure if he say he want to ban me and you, but let's wait just to clarify that situation.
Alright.
Oh, he say he wanna ban Candy Tall Woman. See,
Not
now we have
confident with yeah, it makes sense.
yeah, we
Hard
have
to get the
now, Fast Asleep and Candy Tall Woman.
yeah, it's very hard, especially when it comes. We got two bets already, and now we will go for the first pick by Playboi Carti.
Oh, and the first pick go for Playboi Carti. Trust me, this is one of the best songs I like from this list of map pool. Obviously, definitely all the map pool is great, but personally I like this map in general.
I don't really know about this map, but the song is, yeah, I agree that this song is actually the best song one in the stack pool.
Well, now they're saying Daniel is saying good luck, yeah, players, and this is the first map of the group stage. We have Sukduk from me and you. It's a map of 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
The long consistency map. Not the longest one, I think. The longest one is Colossus.
Yeah,
Besides Tiebreaker.
If I'm not wrong, it's like around 5 minutes.
3 minutes and 41. It's almost 4 minutes. Okay. Yeah, Daniel TH got the lead by quite far, I think. Playboi Carti in 99.6 is not gonna be enough. But it is just the beginning. Oh,
Yeah,
Daniel TH it's an almost 99.9.
Actually, they are keeping a good accuracy. They're staying on the 99. Wow, let me tell you that. Actually, keeping a 99% of accuracy and above is not that easy. Okay, it's really something
Yeah.
to put on the table and recognize those players like they are doing a good job.
But in this match, it will be who has the better accuracy on this.
Definitely, like we mentioned before, a little mistake from now on is gonna decide what size is gonna take the lead. Actually, because they are keeping a full combo right now with a 99 and above percent of accuracy. Literally, they are doing their best, and literally it's not like a big difference in the score. Literally, it's just like a couple numbers.
Yeah, the difference is I think around 3 or 4,000 points right now. Lead for Daniel TH and 0.2% accuracy difference. I'm not really sure Playboi Carti can chase the accuracy from Daniel TH till this point, but he may hope that Daniel TH missing, so Derek can get this point probably.
Yeah, definitely. A little like we said before, like a little mistake probably is gonna help any of the players like from now on, or like any slight movement or change on the accuracy, and
yeah,
that's one of the biggest things. Like we mentioned before, like score V2 is kind of tricky. You gotta keep the accuracy to get into that kind of score mode, but literally right now is I'm pretty intrigued because it's not too much difference and everything can happen, and we are about to almost getting done with this bitmap. We are like the 85% pass already.
we're in the end of the map, almost in the end. It's also different. It will be very hard except you hope Daniel TH missing on a part like this, but it's unlikely.
And it's like you say, they're keeping that difference of just 0.2 of accuracy. And that 0.2 gave the first point to Daniel. Wow, literally both those players, they got a good score. Definitely they got a good accuracy. Is the good thing to know. We can see they already practice this map, so it's a good thing for them, definitely.
Daniel TH got to 12-51 double attack. Definitely dominating this map from the big. So it will be the first break point. Okay, we will go to the second map, and it will be the first pick from Daniel TH.
And we have the second pick of the first match of group stage. We have calling from Sek of C.
Alright, this is SB time. Yeah, this is SB time, boy.
This is one of those things like you are not even playing, but you can feel it. Like I'm actually like pretty excited about this. I know our group of map pullers did a like excellent job picking all this list of maps, but definitely like hopefully they're gonna show us a good match.
Okay, so we are in the map right now, and Garena TH has a slight advantage. Oh, what happened with our party?
Wow, like that little miss at the beginning most likely is gonna put a big, not a big difference, but a slight difference that can maybe help to the lead of Daniel.
The gap is getting larger because of that several drops from Playboi Carti. It's almost 20,000 points right now, and Daniel TH holding 99.9 right now. Okay, we got this SP section right now.
Yeah, definitely there.
Let's see if they can hold their accuracy.
And I'm never gonna get tired of this, of saying like, look that ability of Daniel keeping that 99 of accuracy and above. Literally, this is something good. And Playboi Carti is doing a good job as well, keeping the 98 as well.
He dropped again.
At least they are not talking and going like really low than 98, or like I see other tournaments where other players like they go below 90s or something. that I really need to say is that those players are doing a good job keeping that kind of like ability and skills in this tournament.
Alright, so it's almost 50,000 points difference, I think. It's almost. And then it's at 99.8, but it's not gonna be enough for Playboi Carti. It may a definite point for Daniel TH till this point.
And we see some people cheering Playboi Carti, say like your cousin is here supporting you. See, that's the kind of family you want. See, like they are watching you on the day you are playing and they are cheering you up. Like that's good. Definitely.
Definitely something like that also in Mania World Cup. Supporters cheering for you.
Well, now the score is looking 2-0, leading Daniel.
Yeah, definitely his pick and his point. So we're back to the Playboi Carti pick right now. It will be his second.
And here we have Playboi Carti. He did personally, I think he did a good choice. Most likely, looks like the last time I was reviewing some of the players, looks like they trying to pick some of the forte. Hopefully Playboi Carti play the cards right, and maybe this will be his comeback. You know?
Yeah, just the horizon should be heaven. This is another accuracy size map.
Well,
but you see that Daniel TH have pretty much better SEO compared with Playboi Carti. So we'll see in this third map of the match. Second pick by Playboi Carti.
Well, here we have Celestial Horizon from Fractal Dreamers. It's a short map, 220, but let's put in there the BPM is at 200, so let's be careful with that.
So yeah, Daniel TH hold his 99.9. Oh, Playboi Carti with several accuracy drop. What happened with him? He dropped from 200 and 100 at previous part. I don't know what happened. But he tried to rebuild his accuracy again, now in 99.3. But still, you have to hope that Daniel TH missed in this point. So
Yeah,
Playboi Carti can swing the lead.
And this is interesting. Daniel is always till now. I see accuracy above 99.80.
Yeah.
It's impressive. Definitely Playboi Carti is playing the cards right, keeping the 99% of accuracy and above, but those slight numbers on accuracy are making the difference, you know. Is most like definitely this is what is putting the points aside, leading for Daniel.
Yeah, if you got some accuracy drop, it could lead you to lose your point.
Actually,
So yeah, now Playboi Carti, Daniel at 99.85, but Playboi Carti rebuilt his accuracy again to 99.6, and we're in the last quarter of the match.
Exactly. Now, the things that can make a difference if it's someone, it's either Daniel or Playboi Carti make a mistake, and just one is a miss can make that difference, and maybe can give the victory to Playboi Carti, or maybe will be another point for Daniel.
Yeah, exactly.
So thank you guys for the people that are start joining us. We appreciate all the support. This is Speed of Light tournament, and this is the first group of group stage, and we see Daniel actually taking the third point of the match. And this is a reminder, this usually in group stage, and this time we are making the best of 7. In this situation you need 4 points to win the match.
Best of 7 first to 4. So Daniel has got the 3 point already. It will be his match point. And this 4th map, and it will be his second pick right now. Actually, at the previous map in the Celestial Horizon, the ratio is quite close, but it is just Playboi Carti's 200 count that makes the quite large gap of the.
See, this is literally Daniel is going for everything. See what he picked, because he has like a enormous list to pick, like an easy map to try to finish this match, but he wanna go with everything. He decided to pick Colossus.
Alright. Well, I don't know about this one. It maybe will go for Daniel TH, but this is kinda a risky pick because hybrid Iron Jack. If you cannot hit them, it will let you to the miss, and you can lose your point because of that. So you have to play this very carefully.
Definitely, this is what we've been seeing. Like you say, it's a risky pick more because we see more. Playboi is more consistent than Daniel, but Daniel keep a good accuracy. So it's kind of weird because Daniel always, at least for now, he's been picking like short maps, but probably Playboi Carti can take that as an advantage, and maybe will be his first point. If not, it will be the match for Daniel.
Yeah, we'll see in the 4th map, second pick by Daniel TH, it will be the Colossus. And the accuracy is very close, 0.05% difference, 0.03 after this long knot.
See, that's one of the things. Like I said, like I feel Playboi Carti, and for his record he already been getting, because we review the players we got, he's more consistent in long beat maps, but Daniel keep a good accuracy in short beat maps. So like you say before, it's kind of like a risky pick from Daniel because it's a long beat map. Hopefully we can see Playboi taking this as a chance to get his first point. We see in the chat, it says like Kominigawa says like that for Playboi. Brother, you wanna root for him? Kominigawa, or like for who are you rooting, or for Daniel, or maybe you're expecting? Definitely is. It's not too much of a difference.
Okay, it's not easy.
Hey, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining us. This is your rank here with
8,000 points difference.
Yeah, actually, that's not much of a difference. And the good thing is, like, they are keeping like a 99%
But if someone drops again,
above. I need to say this map is not easy at all. Okay, so and definitely is pretty good seeing those two players like keep.
Actually, Carti missing.
Whoa, no! This is one of the things. So see, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm not sure if because Daniel picked this map just to like put Playboi Carti behind, but looks like was some strategic pick, so that way he can keep ahead in this match.
Okay, so clever in what? It's very consistent anyway. Good. Made several.
And we are at the end of the match, actually. And we see Daniel got the first victory of group stage.
Okay. This map. Still, for BankTH winning the yeah.
Well, yeah, Daniel is getting the first point of the group stage. Actually, I think Daniel did a good performance. Definitely, I gotta put on the table. Playboi Carti played very well. The best of the lucks for the next match for Playboi Carti and Daniel. I would like to see them again to play, because definitely we are expecting a lot from both of these players, and most likely I see Daniel like a good player with a high skill level. I'm more for the accuracy of 99% of 99.80. Like he in all those four maps he didn't went below the 99.80. So it's one of the things to be pretty impressed, you know. Playboi Carti, he was keeping the same score, almost the same accuracy. You know, was a little bit of a difference on like maybe 0.2, like you say overall. But definitely I think in the next couple matches of Playboi Carti and Daniel, they are gonna show us a good match, you know. And that's all for us. And actually, that was the only game for today.
We still have many matches tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday this week, and there will still be many matches in next week also in the group stage.
Yeah, definitely. We have 2 weeks of group stage. Today was the only match for Friday, and I was pretty glad I was able to cast being a referee and have your company, you know, today to be the caster for the first match of group stage. Actually, I'm pretty excited.
Then
we got a good match, okay? That's what we need to let them know. This is one of the things we are trying to give it to you guys, because we are doing everything with much love and everything, and we were trying to give you a good experience, at least with tournaments. Definitely we are gonna do our best job to do of this tournament like a good experience. But I'm gonna say it again. We have more matches coming tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday as well for group stage for week number 1. After that, we have we have the next week. We have as well 2 days of more matches for group stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all. We see a coming Nagawas. Now maybe you guys wanna ask something. What you guys think about this match? Personally, I think it was a good match. Was 4-0 leading Daniel, which Daniel got the victory for the first match for group stage. But yeah, that's all for us, and thank you so much for the people that are start following us. Kominigawa, I'm sorry if I don't say your nick correctly. Thank you for following us. Thank you, Paper Solo. Thank you, Daniel. But yeah, we didn't expect all the support to this tournament, but we are glad, and we are definitely gonna make it work. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. But definitely we have good prizes. Definitely, we already put like a good effort to get the good prizes for all of you guys. But yeah, that's Zero RAM, and that's all for me. What about you, Sarah? Maybe you wanna say something?
Well, I just want to say good luck for every player who passed the qualifier and now going to group stage. There's still a long way to the final on this tournament. It's still a very long way.
I mean, definitely. Like, we used to start with group stage, and the good thing is we have not just the it's not a single elimination. You know, even if you lose on round of 32, you are moving straight to the loser bracket, and still have a chance. You know.
Yeah, we using double elimination system.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best things for tournaments. Is like you still have like a second chance to get back on your feet. You know, and like who doesn't want to win keyboards? You know, it's one of those things like you really need, at least for rhythm games. I'm definitely like I'm proud of being a sponsor for those two big companies. But yeah, thank you so much, all of you guys, for following us, for watching us, and definitely stay tuned. We're definitely gonna come back tomorrow, Saturday, to get with the next couple matches. Well, that's all for me. That's your RAM, and with the my friend Sere. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.
Yeah. Alright. See ya, guys.